You're telling me in a neighborhood of homes that the home sitting here with a kitchen renovation or a pool or a brand new roof or da-da-da-da-da gets priced out price per square foot as the house across the street that no one's taken care of for 20 years? Like, go away.
I think I like it.
And welcome back to the Hamiltons Unlocked.
Welcome back, and hello, Jenny.
Oh, you don't sound like you're feeling well, honey.
You know, I've been plagued with this cold or something for the last 2 weeks.
I know.
And it's just set in my, I feel like now I feel like my podcast voice is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very different, let me tell you. Well, I hope you start feeling better because we have things to do.
I know we do. Life doesn't stop.
Definitely doesn't. So today, in fact, this is a topic that you have been wanting to talk about for quite some time.
Yeah, feeling pretty sassy about this one.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
know. I think, like, generally speaking, we're just getting sassier. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But today's topic is things we would change about the real estate industry if we could wave a magic wand. So why is that important to you? Like, why is it something you want to talk about? Because I was fully on board.
No, well, it's what we do for a living,
Yeah.
and we see it day in and day out. And there's things that just rub me wrong, and I know that rub you wrong as well. And it just pisses me off, and I go, I wish I could just change this. So then I thought, hey, what are the things that we could tell people that we would change about our industry if we could?
Yeah.
And overall, I think we have a really good industry. I like what we do. I love what we do, and I love what we get to do. But I would make some changes.
Do you think anyone will listen to us and, like, make these changes?
That's the goal of this podcast.
Okay,
is that
because I'm
this-
going with, like, absolutely not.
Yeah,
But
the
it's-
reality is no one's going to care what we say.
It's a safe space to air our grievances, right?
There you go. And I'm
Yeah.
sure there are many, many more, but we don't have the time
Sure.
to share all the things that we would change.
So we're
But
going-
we will share a few things.
Top three.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Because when you said this thing popped into my head.
Okay.
And I believe firmly that everyone who gets into real estate, at least like your first 10 transactions, you have got to have some sort of mentor. Someone helping you, someone talking you through things. Like, to me, one of my real estate gurus here in Atlanta, he tends to say that idiots and experts get paid the same in real estate, and it's so true. And I think that what is frustrating for us, and it must be frustrating for the consumer, is that when someone's just starting out, you can't understand the nuances of a real estate transaction. But everyone has to start somewhere, right? So, like, I totally get that. I am not bring on the new agents. I train agents. Like, This is something I'm very passionate about. But I don't think anyone should just be left to their own devices to sell someone's usually biggest financial asset without having a clue what they're doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of liability that goes into this process, and the barrier to entry into our industry is
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
A 40-hour class. You get your license, and now I can go sell just like anybody
Yeah,
else.
I think it's 60. But the thing is, what you learn in real estate school is basically how to stay out of real estate jail. It has nothing
Right.
to do with how to market a property, how to price a property, how to negotiate a property, how to get it ready for the market. Even working with buyers, which is a little bit, quote unquote, easier to do when you're first starting in the business. Like, understanding any of it, you're helping these people make a purchase that is also an investment. And if you don't really understand that, then I don't think that's fair to the consumer, and it's not fair to the agents that we have to work with. When we received an offer, was it yesterday, on a property, and he didn't even have half the contract filled out.
Yeah.
Eh.
You're setting people up for failure. I
Yeah.
mean, the industry is not helping people succeed if all it is get your license and then go find a brokerage.
Right.
Every brokerage is not equal.
That's right.
Everywhere that you go hang your license is not an equal place
Yeah.
to learn and to mature in this industry and become a very good real estate agent.
That's
Which
right.
is why the top 10% is what does all the business. You got 90% of the agents that don't do a whole lot.
Yeah, but we still have to work with them
We
from
do.
time to time. And like our office offers a mentor program, a coaching program, if you will, that if you join our office as a brand new agent, you have to join the coaching program.
Right.
But that is not the standard across the industry. And I just feel it should be.
Which makes sense because you're a new agent. You need to have somebody, and you need to pay for that.
Yeah, that's right.
You do. You need to realize that part of what you're going to pay for is getting that coaching.
That's right.
And that expert that's done hundreds of transactions,
Yeah.
and they're going to help guide you on how to write the offer, how to present the offer, how to negotiate,
Yeah.
how to handle all the pieces so that your client is taken care of to the best possible standard.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I would like to change.
I
It's
like
just
it.
a required
I like
mentorship.
it. Required mentorship,
Coaching,
whoever's
whatever.
out there, real
Yes.
estate commissioner,
Yep.
whoever.
Listen up.
Required
Okay.
mentorship.
You go now.
Okay. I would do away with, I hate there's a couple things in this, but I would do away with the due diligence period.
Oh, I know. Oh my gosh.
When I got in the industry, you would make an offer and there was what was called a right to request repairs. So, your house is on the market, somebody makes an offer, everybody comes to agreement on the price and the terms. Then you have the inspections and the buyer could send you over a list of all the things they want done. And now you had to agree. You couldn't terminate the deal, but if you said, we're not going to do any of those repairs, the buyer could walk
Right.
away. It was a right to request repairs. Now we've gone to the due diligence period, which is Mr. Buyer, they just put your house under contract, and now they have 5 days, 7 days, 10 days to inspect the home and then have a whole second round of negotiations.
Right.
And I hate that. I
Yeah.
think I don't think it's best for the seller at the end of the day.
Having that second round of negotiations, it just keeps everyone on edge. Yet
Yeah.
the house is technically under contract and the seller can't get out of the deal.
Yeah, and so on that note, if we put a house under contract today, our MLS requires us within 24 or 48 hours, whatever the rule is, to actually go in and put it active under contract.
Right.
So now no other buyer is going to show that house.
Right.
They're going to see it's under contract, even though I'm in this due diligence period for the next 7 days
Where
or
the
however long.
buyer can just change their mind for any reason.
The buyer can back
Yeah.
out on day 7, and now I have lost 7 days. My client has lost 7 days of marketing the home,
Right.
showing the home, receiving other offers.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense.
Not to mention when and if it comes back on the market, because we had them where the buyer didn't even inspect, right?
Yeah.
They just literally I'm not really sure what they were doing for 3 or 4 days. And then boom, they decide to terminate. And yet now we're under contract. Now we have to come back on the market and everyone's going,
What's wrong?
What happened?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now we have to tell a story of,
Yeah.
of why this house is now back on the market.
Yeah.
It's
So
just not great. I don't like it.
yes, I know. And I'm not sure how to fix it. Like, cause we talked through this. I don't know how to still protect the buyer with repairs and inspections,
Yeah.
but probably the first step is being able to continue to market it during that time, that it's contingent
Right.
because you're under contract, but only sort of, and only the buyer has the right to back out, not the seller.
Right.
So
Yeah.
all the
Seller's stuck.
leverage.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
leverage
All the
goes over to the
leverage
buyer
is
at that
there.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. This is my soapbox.
What?
Price per
You
square
have a lot
foot.
of soapboxes.
Okay, fair. But like, this is for this topic.
Okay.
Price per square foot.
Oh, I like it when I need to use it.
I hate price per square foot. Like, if no one ever said the words price per square foot to me again, like
Yeah.
I couldn't be
No,
happier.
I know why you don't like it, but
Tell me
explain
why.
that.
No, you tell me why you think I don't like it.
Because no two houses are the same.
Yeah. Like, who can use this? Maybe new construction, maybe condos.
Yep.
But you're telling me in a neighborhood of homes in the state of Georgia or wherever, that the home sitting here with a kitchen renovation or a pool or a brand new roof or gets priced out price per square foot as the house across the street that no one's taken care of for 20 years?
Yeah.
Like, go away.
Well, we get involved in a lot of negotiations, especially now,
Yeah.
where agents do want to negotiate and argue based on price per foot
Right.
instead of what we would call fit and finish. So, a home that is, take our house, it's renovated, it's got high-end appliances or an updated master bathroom, is not the same house as the same house in the neighborhood down the street that doesn't have those things, that's not on a golf course or is, maybe has a pool. I mean, there's a lot of different factors that aren't
absolutely.
just the price per foot. It's more of the fit and finish of the house.
Yeah, and this drives me crazy when agents negotiate with us over it, and honestly, it drives me crazy when our own clients bring it up. You know, they're like, "Oh, oh, but the price per square foot of this neighborhood. Well, this house is nicer than those homes. You can't say that what's in this square foot matters. And there's so many things wrong with price per square foot. For instance, if a house is on the smaller end and renovated versus a larger house, right? Like if all the homes are, say, in the 5,000 square foot range versus another neighborhood where they're in like the 3,200 square foot range, those numbers are so distorted.
Right.
And you can't tell me that, oh, because this house has an extra, room on it that's maybe 150 square feet. If you're looking at price per square foot of $300 a square foot, you're telling me that house is, just suddenly worth over 30,000 more just because it has this one room.
Right.
Well, what if nobody wants that room? What if that room is stupid and you would have rather had that space somewhere else? Yeah. And so not to mention price per square foot doesn't count. I mean, it just gets totally thrown out the window when you're looking at finished versus unfinished basement, because that doesn't matter.
Yeah, Mr. Buyer, what's the price per foot you would use on a basement?
Right.
Versus the main level of the home and the main and up.
Because it's not the same.
No, it's not.
And what about the basement's there, but it's unfinished? Or the fact that there's a pool in the backyard, which adds $200,000 worth of value, but the house, the price per square foot.
Well, and I think
it's just too nuanced. It just makes me crazy.
The house that we looked at yesterday that was is a slab home, fully updated, renovated with an amazing pool. And you could look at that and our client was like, oh, that price per foot is way too high. Oh, it is. I'm sorry. It's already got 5 offers on the house.
Right.
So at the end of the day, does it matter that much?
Right.
Because the market's the one that's going to determine how that property is going to sell at the end of the day.
Always. And I think it's so much more important to consider what is in that square footage, right? It's part of the equation.
Yeah.
But it is not the whole equation. And I'm so over it. Yeah. I'm so over it.
Well, one more thing that are we done on the price per foot? I don't want to, you're on your soapbox, so you can keep going.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. One more thing I would change. Can we change this? Can we agree to change this?
What is it?
You have to pick up the phone and make phone calls to agents. Like Mr. Agent out there, Mr. Buyer's agent, call me. Mr. Listing agent, I'm going to call you.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Negotiate on the phone. Have conversations. Don't. I feel like so many newer agents or younger agents, they want to just text or shoot emails and try to explain their positions and points. Call the agent. Have phone conversations.
Maybe it should be just like answer your phone. You're required to answer your phone.
That would be nice. That's a good start.
That would be a start. Answer your phone. Okay, well, I feel better now that I've been able to talk about
you got it off your chest.
I feel like maybe there's some more in there, but I'm going to let it go for today. So thanks for listening, everybody out there, to our soapbox items. And thank you, Scott, for sharing yours.
Yep. All right. See you next time.
See you next time.